What's going on, guys? Dr. Bredington here with another video. This is going to be the beginning of a Python series teaching you how to get a solid grasp on Python programming and the foundations of it as well, of course. Um, a little bit about Python. This is a language that was created, over 3 decades ago, at least at the time of this recording. Um, and it's an interpreted programming language, essentially meaning that there's an interpreter when you run it that goes line by line, versus like a compiled language. A little refresher on what a compiled language is. For example, like C or C++ or Rust, are just a few. It uses a compiler to actually translate your code into machine code, thus making it, more efficient and fast. So you might be wondering, okay, why use Python? There are a few reasons. Uh, its readability and its simplicity are a big, I guess you could say, like pro to it. It's, by extension, with it being very readable, it's going to lead to fast development, a lot of built-in functions and libraries and tools that you can use as well. And then another big thing is its popularity within the career space, I guess you could say. If you want to be competitive, Python is a language that's used in a lot of job roles. Um, it's one of the most popular ones out there. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. If we want to print something in Python, we are going to use this print function, print hello world. Of course, we have the open and close parentheses, and then we have our string here enclosed by quotations. And then we just want to go ahead and run it. To run something in the terminal with Python, you just do Python and then the file.py. There we go. And then, of course, I guess I should have mentioned this. A prerequisite is you want to have Python downloaded. I'll include that in the description below. And then if you want to know what version of Python you have, this is just a simple way in the command. You can just do python -- version. But anyways, without further ado, let's just continue here. Also, you can use single quotes when it comes to printing out strings in Python. That's also acceptable. So if you want to go ahead and run it again, oh my god, I can't type. If you want to go ahead and run it again, there we go, there's an output. And then Python is also a top to bottom approach when it comes to how it reads your code. So if we put something right after it, we can say here's another string, and then we can go ahead and run it again. And there you go. There is a second string. And as you can tell, it's going to be one string after another, so there's no need for a special character in order for a new line to be outputted. You just have to write print, 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 and it's going to print them one line after another. This is the last line. This one I'm going to be using the double quotations, and as you can see, it's obviously going to be the same thing. It's going to be valid when you're printing that out. And then, maybe we can do 1, 2, print 3. And then as you can see, it's going to print out 1, 2, 3. Whenever you want to store your strings into a variable, you just have to write the variable name out and then equals, and then whatever string you want. So message equals, let's say, okay, so we'll do that. And then if you want to actually print that out, you can just do print and then the variable name. So, and then whenever we run that, you'll see it out here. So now we can just do print message, print message, print message. Instead of typing how are you doing today each time, you just refer to it by its variable name, and now you're going to have that output.